Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Idiot Investor channel. Now, in today's video, we are going to be going through what this channel is all about, where it wants to go, where I'm at the minute, and give you a kind of more of a detailed background about myself, because that is me, the Idiot Investor. Now, I'm going to be talking about trading, my background, and just giving you a little bit of a profile of who I am before we get into the trading 212 part of the video, which is coming soon. Now, if you just stick around for this part, you'll get a nice full understanding of who I am and a bit more about what I want to do with this project. So if I just move my slides on, here's my introduction. I'm Joe, the Idiot Investor, and welcome to the start of my investing journey. This is going to be a full breakdown of how I'm going to start investing from a complete beginner's point of view. Now, when I say beginner, I mean beginner. If there was a skill level in 0 to 100, and 100 is probably Warren Buffett, Elon Musk. I am a zero. I am a zero. I am a blank sheet of paper when it comes to investing. That's how little I know about it. So I'm going to have loads of exciting content on this channel. It's going to be so good to build a little community and chat to everyone and film lots of videos, get loads of videos out, and really get the channel up and moving and it's going to run away like a freight train. That's what I'm aiming for the channel to feel like a freight train. It's going to steam ahead and go from strength to strength to strength. I can't even get my words out, but we'll move on because there's my logo. You know that. I've done my introduction, so we'll move on. Here's more about me. You know my name, I'm Joe, but here's a bit more detail. Now, I'm 29, I'm from the Northeast, and, we've already touched on my financial background. It's zero. I didn't get taught off my family. I didn't get taught in school. I didn't get taught in my teens. I didn't get taught in my 20s. I've got no financial qualifications whatsoever. I am literally just a complete noob, absolute noob. But what else apart from that kind of makes me suited to that? Well, I love running, I love football, I love playing squash, and I love buying clothes. That's where all my money ends up, in my wardrobe. I know it's a bad habit, but represent an All Saints, Cole Buxton. If your marketing departments are listening to this and you're like, this looks like a model, then you know where to hit me up. You know it. Subscribe, drop me a comment. We can chat in the DMs. But all that joking aside, my annual salary is 30k, which is obviously the average wage for someone in the UK at the moment. I've got no savings or other investments. So like I said, I've got no little pots I've been working on. I haven't been behind the scenes doing anything. I don't have any family wealth that I can rely on to keep me going. This is pure my grind, my absolute grind. But like I said, that metaphor that I've used before, the train, it's just going to pick up steam and we're just going to keep on chugging along. So I love squash at the minute. I love my football as well. I love running. You can see me here with me two dogs. That's Dennis at the top, and then that's Dottie at the bottom. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love them a bit, and hopefully they might even make an appearance in a video, which would be good. But massive Liverpool fan as well. So if any Liverpool fans are watching, hit me up. I love to chat about Liverpool with anyone and everyone. So yeah, that's what we'll go with that. If I just click on here. But how am I getting started? I know you're asking that question. Now, I'll be using the Trading 212 Chrome desktop app. So everything that this channel will be based on that central hub. And that'll be kind of where the bulk of the videos are filmed. But it's going to be a mix of PowerPoint like I've made here. And it's going to be a mix of the Trading 212 site. So I'm going to be starting my investing journey with £20, which is the price of half a Nando's these days. They're very expensive Nando's. But the one thing I really want to know, what's your Nando's order? Because I love looking at people's orders and judging them. Mine, I'm a Fino Pitta medium spice, macho peas, and what else do I get? I get the peri chips. I think I go for that, and then a fountain diet coke. That's a bit of me, that. But make myself hungry now. But let's move on to the third one. I'll be investing the £20 once a month, and I'll be keeping track of my progress on this channel. I won't be doing anything off camera. It'll all be right here. Now, some of it will be live, as in like I'll show you what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but some will be retro and be reviewing my profile and be reviewing my Trading 212 hub. So, but the long story short is, it's all going to be filmed. It's all going to be filmed, whether it's screenshots, whether it's PowerPoint, it's all going to be filmed. And here's a little note as well, just to keep in mind. On Train 212, I'm going to be using the stocks ISA to mitigate any taxes on my earnings. And I go deeper into that in the Train 212 part of the video. But where do I want to go? So we'll split this into two little boxes, because obviously we've got the YouTube channel and we've got the Trading 212 account. Now, my aim for the Trading 212 account is to have £10,000 in there and be completely debt free. So that's kind of like a really solid financial goal to get to, and is somewhere I want to get to quickly. But I know it's going to be a long road. It's going to be a really hard journey to get there. But I just want to touch on the core pillar that will surround this channel is consistency. So like, it'll be consistency from investing and consistency on the YouTube. One video a week for the next year, guaranteed. That's what I'm aiming for. And when I've got that consistency built up, I feel like amazing things happen, because if you're consistent, you work hard, brilliant things will happen in your life. And that's kind of like a mentality I have in my mind anyway. But I just want to apply it to this project that we're taking on together, because I feel like it's going to be really exciting and there's loads of good places we can go with it. So that's kind of the number one aim. And then I want to become much more familiar with the world of stocks and shares and learn how to manage money and how to invest it, because I love learning new things. And I feel like in my life at the minute, I'm not really learning enough and like absorbing enough. Um, yeah, so just picking up on that, I just want to become a lot more skilled, and I really want to absorb some more knowledge into my head, because I am very aware of the fact that human beings, once they get comfortable, they find learning really hard. And once you get like in your comfort zone, learning new things can feel really difficult and really awkward. But that's kind of why I want to absorb all that knowledge. I want to take all of that on board and become a proper intelligent investor. But I know that's a long way to go. And obviously the name of the channel is The Idiot Investor as well. So we'll move on to number 3 though. This is kind of, to be fair, the £10,000 goal and this goal I would have on a similar level, because I really want to build this community up. And that's the way I see it. I don't really see it as a channel. I see it as a community of where I'm going to be talking to people in a similar place to me financially, or better or worse, and just be chatting and just building that human connection about investing, because I feel like it's such an interesting topic that I really want to get my teeth sunk into. I want to take a big bite of it, and I feel like it's got a really good place to be on my channel, to have that community. Like, I would absolutely love that. Like, I look at like people like Ali Abdal, I look at people like Diary of a CEO, I look at people like Damien Talks Money, and they've got like communities where they even do like real life events. And I keep thinking like, that would just be amazing. I would love stuff like that, because even though it's a really ambitious goal, I love the fact of building our own village, our own community, because it just shows that humans just love chatting, and there's loads of people out there like me who just don't know anything about this stuff and can really get their heads screwed on with it if they have a place to chat about it and learn about it, because that's the main thing, learning through this channel. And again, that comes back to the core pillar of this channel and the project is going to be consistency is key. Consistency, I'm going to mention in every video, because it's such an important message. Whatever you're doing with your life, you stay consistent, because it can take you to some unbelievable places. And I think we'll end it there, though. We'll end the intro there, because I'll ramble on forever if I don't shut myself up. So we'll jump over on a Trading 212 once this part of the video is finished. And yeah, I'll see you over there. Hello and welcome to my Trading 212 profile. Now, this is going to be our central base of everything that's on our on this channel, and it's going to be my central base for my investing journey. As you can see here, I'll just do a quick explanation. The first thing is, I don't have a clue what's going on with all of this stuff. I do not have a clue. But we'll leave that to one side and we'll just have a little chat of where I'm at so far. So you can see here, my account value is at 21 decimal point 09, £21. Now, a little bit of an explanation about that. I have started with a £20 investment that I put in the other day. I did record me putting it into Trading 212, but it didn't work properly. The recording corrupted and it was just a bit of a mess. Now, if I show you it here on my notifications, you can see it there. £20 has been added to your account. You've bought Vanguard, FTSE, All World per share. So that's where we're at in terms of what we've invested so far. But let's just have a look at where we're at on this page anyway. So, and what I know about and what I don't know about. So we're in a 212 stocks ISA. Now, the reason I've went for that is because one of my friends who's given me a little bit of a nudge on this journey, great guy, he says that the 212 stocks ISA is the best way of securing the profits that you make because it's exempt from capital gains and basically the government or any taxes. It reduces the chances of that profit being taken away from you. So that's obviously what I want to start off with. All the money I want to make, I want to keep. So that's kind of where we've done our base at. Now, you can see here there's a couple of tabs that I'm really interested in. Now, the first one is this tab. This is the social platform on Trading 212, and you can see my profile here. Idiot Investor 1996, that was the year I was born. Here's my profile. I've made a couple of posts already. That first one, you can see here, this is what I recorded the other day, but the video corrupted and didn't work properly. But I've made the first step on my investing journey with a £20 purchase of VWRP. Still learning the ropes, but looking forward to the journey. PS, I'll be documenting all of this on my new YouTube channel. Now, you can see there's a screenshot of the investment that I've made. I had a quick chat with this guy, which was quite cool, about some extra advice he's given me about some other stocks to look at. And I'm all about that because this tab is going to be really useful to me because I'm going to learn so much off other people getting involved and like a little community that we're going to build on here. We can all help each other, we can all chat to each other and really help each other along the journey with me learning about Trading 212. Like, I think it's going to be actually class. This little social tab, I think it's a class idea and we're going to get right into it as well. So you can see there, that's my profile. I really like this feed thing as well. And by the way, everything I'm going to be doing will be on camera. Like, I'm not doing anything off camera. I know I did that other investment, but it's just because my laptop is absolutely horrible. And to be honest, that's another main motivator for me. Like, I want to buy a sick laptop to record videos on. And to be honest, this one, it's really bad. So it's like a Vauxhall Rover. It's a proper banger of a laptop. So that's kind of what's motivating me for that. So I love this feed tab as well, the communities and stuff. I haven't had a major look in here yet, but I'm really interested in a couple of Nvidia. Like, so Nvidia, I know because that stock is really good because the chips they make or the hard drives or whatever they make is really rare and expensive. So it's like kind of like a really valuable commodity. So that's all I know about that. And I will say, obviously, I'm a complete newbie when it comes to investing and stuff, but I am actually quite interested in news and like finance news as well. So I do have that sort of similar background. So I do know a lot about, I wouldn't say I know a lot about, but I do know little bits about companies and stuff. Like I said, that little bit of Nvidia, Apple, everyone knows Apple and stuff. I really can't wait to get like really interested in all these little ones here, like Palantir. I've seen that a lot in the news recently. So yeah, that'll be really good to get interested in. You'll see me in the off topic and news tabs as well. And I'm really interested in the pies as well. I don't even know how these work, but they look really cool. So I'm kind of interested. I really want to do a video on starting my first pie or joining one, because I think that would be like a really good thing to show people who don't know anything about it. Because I don't know anything about it. Like, I'm genuinely learning about pies for the first time as well. So that'll be like really cool. Oh, there's a save tab as well. Okay, that's interesting. Top. Okay. Okay. You are going to have to forgive me recording equipment as well, because it is going to be really laggy. So if I'm zipping about the gaff, I do apologize. Um, like these ones here look really interesting. This one I know about, the Pelosi tracker, because I know a little bit about US politics, and I know her husband basically trades on her behalf. And obviously, his trading profile, I think it's not public or whatever, but basically, she's high up in the US government and she makes a load of money by trading, and basically, not like by using like her political insight to trade. So that'd be a good one. I might do a video on that, like invested in Nancy Pelosi's pie and that. So again, this is a really interesting tab as well. Like, I just find this really interesting, just looking at all the companies and stuff, and like Airbus, you've got Saab, you've got your oil and gas, you've got all these down here. Like, I feel like these are going to be really useful for me to learn, because it's all in one place and it's such a nice layout as well. Like, I will say, for a beginner trading 212, it's a little bit overwhelming. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, what's all this going on? But I actually think it looks class and it's really easy to navigate. And then here you can see like my sort of homepage, my watch list, top winners, top losers, and stuff like that. You can say, oh, here we go. Here's a better view of my investments as well. So just as a little aside as well, you'll see me starting off at £1.26, because that's from like a couple of years ago when I got a trading 212 account, but I just completely forgot about it and didn't touch it again. So again, like I said, we are starting from zero here. We are starting from a £20 investment that isn't that much money, and we'll be going so deep into this and like building a proper profile out on Trading 212 with a lot of tips, tricks, and just like, you're just going to follow me on my journey, which I think will be class. I'm really interested to learn, or to get to know, the videos section and the learn section as well. So I might do a little video about that as well, to be fair, because I just think that that might be a really good way to actually gain some knowledge. Like, I feel like I'm one of those people where I have to do stuff to learn, but obviously with investing, you are committing some money to learning. So uh, that's kind of where we're at so far. But I just want to end on one big thing, is the social tab. Like I said, I'll get my profile up right now. That is me on Trading 212. That's my Trading 212 profile. Go and give it a follow. Give us a comment, give us a like, and we'll get chatting about anything, because I'm always happy to chat me. So as you can tell, I'm waffling on for ages here. But what I will say about the social aspect as well is that, oh, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. Oh well, we'll just rock with it. Oh yeah, so you can see there, I've got my YouTube link in the bio as well. But I will say, the main thing I wanted to say was, everything will be based on Trading 212. Like, I'm not going to do anything off camera. Everything will just be solely focused on using Trading 212 to build my profile. I'm not going to do anything else. It's all going to be right here on camera, on the screen recording, so you can see what it's like and have like that full on view of what it takes to become, obviously, a more developed, a more learned, a more intelligent investor. So, because obviously I'm the idiot investor at the minute, but I don't want to stay like that. I want to be the clever investor in that. So that's kind of what I want to end on. But I will just shout out two things, because we're getting near the end now. So first thing is, like, comment, subscribe, get over to my Trading 212 profile as well. Do the same over there. Follow, like, comment. Really want to hear from everyone. Second thing, there is a Monzo referral link in my description. If you haven't got Monzo yet, the banking app, go and get that, and you will get money. You will get money if you sign up using my referral link down there. So that might be a little bit of a touch if you haven't signed up for Monzo. But I think I'm going to call it there. I've waffled on enough, but like I said, this is kind of the overview. This is the roundup of where my Trading 212 account as is at the minute. and I'm really excited for the journey to get started. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe.